there are still a lot of things in this shed that I have yet to show off. So you know what? Let's start with this one. Welcome back to the sheets shed. So what this is the chainsaw mill that we used up in the shed for slabbing things. Now, I haven't done much slabbing, mind you. I've probably done it once, actually. But I just did a little one, and this is going this way on it. It should be going this way through it to get actual slabs for planks, but I have a project that someone wanted me to do for them, and it requires 36 1-inch flat pieces of wood like this. Now this is mulberry, I do believe. I could be mistaken. I believe someone told me that a while ago. So it's a nice yellow wood. This is what I slabbed before. And let me show you the log that I'm getting it from. Right there is the log. I made the little platform that it's on, a little cross piece, and I didn't make it very well. So I may get a piece of pine from the pile over there and throw it on there. Yeah, so all I'm going to do is I'm just going to go over there, grab a piece of pine from the pile, put it on the supports, and then I'll cut it up. You'll see that. So all I'm going to do here is, like I said, it's meant to be slabbing for this direction, coming onto the wood, but what I'm going to do here is just let the weight of this drag it downwards. That way we get a uniform piece all the way through. So I'm going to go ahead and start this. Let's take a look at this. So, there we go. As I expected, a lot of the sap is on the inner rings. This has been setting out for maybe 4 or 5 months, I believe. Probably more than that. So, all of it has drawn into the center. Or the other way around. I'm not really sure how that works, but there you go. That's our piece. Pretty consistent thickness all the way through, very flat. Obviously that's the presentable side. Now I just have to cut a bunch more of these. I have a smaller log in the shed right now that I may go through and cut actual slabs out of just to see how it looks. But I like how that looks, very nice. So we'll probably use this one, show it to the person who asked me for this as an example, see if they like it, and then I'll go ahead and cut the rest of those. We'll do some more slabbing for right now, and then hopefully we can use all that in a project later on. All right, that was pretty successful, I think. That's a straight enough cut for me. And it's, just take the top off, and then from there you just get straight slabs all the way through. In theory. So let's get on that. Chip flew in my eye. Throw that on the burn pile, because can't use that really. I'm pretty happy with how that looks. Let's figure out what that problem is. Well, the chain's really loose for one, but I don't think that should be a problem with running. All right, I'm gonna see if we can figure out what that problem is, and then we'll be back to cutting. We're back. Turns out just ran out of oil. All right, here's a little added bonus clip that I didn't think I would need to put into this video, but doing it, I think, man, this will make a cool time lapse. So essentially, what made me get the chainsaw mill out was I need about 30 to 36 round things like this for a, let's call it a commission project that someone needs. And I said, well, you know what, I have stacks and stacks of pine sitting around. It's a little sappy, sure, but it'll work. And I've been going through, I have about 16 now, I believe. 15 maybe. 14, I have 14. I did math in my head. I have 14 sitting around now, and I realized that, like I said, it would make a cool time lapse. It's just going down through this. So that's what you'll be seeing over the next probably half a minute, maybe. Oh boy, let's start it then.
Will you tell me something, Mr. Lumberjack? Is it 1 for forward and 3 for back? Is it 2 for stop or 4 for go? Boy, ask a whistle punk. I don't know.
Well, there you go. We're actually in the shed now, and here's our final product. 3 slabs of pine. But wait, there's more. How about all that? 36 is what this thing cut. Now, of course, it is a gas guzzler, so I did have to refill the engine quite a bit, I'd say, 3 or 4 times, but you just won't get that kind of horsepower to be able to cut through all this without something like that. And you know what? One more thing I forgot about. I'd say maybe 10 to 15 pounds of sawdust. Good fire fuel. So there you have it. A full day's worth of chainsaw milling. And this is what you have to show for it. Obviously, if I would have devoted all this time into putting more of those slabs up here, we would have a nicer haul, I'd say, but I needed to get these done, and they got done. Thank you so much for watching this episode of The Sheet Shed. If you enjoyed it, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell all your friends about this if you think they're going to be into that kind of thing. More videos coming in the future, and I hope to see you in the next one.